Hi friends, Dr. Lisa here, cancer physical therapist and osteoporosis exercise specialist. I'm here with my friend Slim today answering your question about, does osteoporosis cause pain? Is osteoporosis a painful condition? Well, we know a couple of things about that. One, the general information you're going to hear is that it is a silent disease and is not painful in and of itself. The other is fractures are painful. But what else might be going on? Because a lot of people really feel that their osteoporosis is painful. Well, let's take a look at a couple things here and see if we can clarify this information. One is, if we look at bone, the outer surface of the bone, the periosteum, is very innervated. There's a lot of nerve connection to that part of the bone. So when you break a bone, absolutely, it's generally going to be pretty painful. So the outside, the cortex of the bone, very well innervated. Now, sometimes you can still have a silent fracture with osteoporosis, but oftentimes it's painful. Now, the inner part of the bone, the trabecular, spongy inside part of the bone, often doesn't send a pain signal when we're just slowly losing that bony matrix on the inside. It's often not sending signals of pain or danger or warning to our body. It's just a slow process that's happening over time. So in general, osteoporosis is not considered to be a painful condition. However, and here's where I think there's an exception, and I've included a link down below to a study I read recently where they tested 139 people going through a DEXA scan with a diagnosis of osteoporosis and those without a diagnosis of osteoporosis. And they compared their pain rating scale in the neck, middle back, and low back. And people with osteoporosis had a notable increase in pain versus those who did not. Now, does that mean that osteoporosis causes pain? No. That's correlation versus causation. But it added insight in that maybe we need to look into a little further what the mechanisms and processes are going on when somebody has osteoporosis. And one theory is that we know that often osteoporosis is an inflammatory condition. It is that slow degradation and breaking down because we have a chronic low-grade inflammation occurring in our body. And that could be from poor sleep, poor nutrition, lack of exercise. Stress is a big one that can cause chronic inflammation, exposure to certain toxins, not being able to digest our food because we have absorption issues. So many reasons that we can have chronic low-grade inflammation. And inflammation is painful. Inflammation can lead to the breakdown of our bones and the breakdown of our joints, that is arthritis. And so how do we tease that out? We can't. We know that all of these things are happening in our body all at the same time. So I do believe there can be a pain component to osteoporosis. And it's important that we know that pain is multifactorial. It's biopsychosocial. So body, thoughts, brain, all of our experience and understanding of what our disease process is can contribute to our pain experience. And your pain is real 100% of the time. So even if somebody doesn't understand or can't explain your pain is real and valid. There are lots of strategies that we can do to try to decrease the inflammation in our body, and that can help with pain. And understanding how to manage our risks of a fracture and how to be strong and feel empowered in how we move is why I developed Brick House Bones. I want people to move from a place of encouragement, empowerment, and confidence, and that's moving from awareness and understanding of what's happening with our bodies instead of moving from a place of fear. Anyway, I hope this question was helpful in how we answered it and understanding of the pain component of osteoporosis. I would love to hear your feedback and experience about this. Thanks for watching.